Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Samantha, Thrifty Finds on a Dime Boutique. And if you're new here, I resell things online for a profit. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video for some more awesome content to come. Today I'm going to share with you what sold for the first week in May and share with you if I would pick the item up again and what price I might pay for it. Before I get started, what do you think of the new setup? Do you like the color? I am in love. I feel like it brightens up this room and it really makes this picture a lot better. Well, let me know below. I'd love to hear your critique. So today I'm going to go ahead and get started with what sold for the first week in May. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Poshmark for you guys. I make the most usually on Poshmark. I am going to start trying to balance my time better and put a little bit more into Mercari. I find it's taking less work to make more sales on there. Although it is a little bit less than I would get on Poshmark, I have to think about my time and what I'm putting in to get those sales on Poshmark. So I may start venturing off more into Mercari as well and just splitting my time better. Let's start with a Free People thermal bottom sweater blouse. I would pick this one up again. It was from a garage sale, so Free People, again, I would pick up for up to $3. If it's new with tags, up to $5. Pretty much any piece, as long as it's not a super old style, I'll pick that up. A Lucky Boho peasant blouse in medium. This one sold for $10. I would pick this one up again if I could get it for $1 or less. Lucky brand, if it's on style, it will sell for $10 to $20, depending on what type of item it is. Next is a pair of World Studio made in Italy shoes. I paid $21 for these, I sold them for $21, and I would pick these up again. I can't remember, but I think this is something I paid 69 cents for. So it's an item I would pay up to $1.50 for. They were sandals, they were new, they were a quality material. It's summer, spring and summer soon, so it's gonna sell. Even if you have a garage sale and sell them for $5, you're doubling your profit. Or take them to Style Encore or Plato's or something. You're gonna double your profit if you don't want to list them yourself. Next was a pair, a swimsuit. It was a two-piece swimsuit. I would pick it up for $1 if I was gonna get it again. It's TYR medium two-piece. It sold for $15. I believe this was something that I got really cheap, and that's why I figured I would experiment with it, and it was in new shape, so why not pick it up. Next is a Annabelle large long sleeve maxi tier dress. This one I paid $14 for. I would pick it up again if I could get it for $2 or under. A Patagonia pullover thermal type fleece. I got $24 for it. If I was able to pick a Patagonia piece up again, I'm willing to pay $5 to $20 per piece. Obviously not this one, but like a actual fleece jacket, a vest or something, I would pay a little bit more than $5 for. This kind of pullover sweatshirt, it's not a full zip. I would definitely pay up to $5. Probably not much more than that. As you see, it's not going to sell for as much as other items in Patagonia. I sold a pair of leather patrol motorcycle boots by Dinhar Omaha. I did research these when I was in the thrift store before I bought them, because I think I paid $7.99 for them. I would definitely buy these again. They were awesome. They sold for $99. I knew they would. They go all the way over the knee, and when I looked them up, it brought up old vintage police officer shoes, so I figured that was a great buy, and of course, lo and behold, it was, so that was a great flip. Again, I would probably pay up to $20 for those, but this time I paid $7.99, so I feel like I got a heck of a deal. All right, next is a MK green large Hamilton leather purse. I sold it for $89. I would definitely pick up Michael Kors, especially this style of bag. It was very large and this one was in literally new shape. I would pay up to $20 for a Michael Kors purse if it's in pristine new shape like this one was. A BKE sweater vest, I sold it for $15. BKE is a good brand. I would pay up to $2 for BKE. It's not going to sell for more than probably $15 to $20, more around the 15 range probably. A Stewed Clemise crushed velvet poplin balloon top. I probably butchered the brand, but this was a garage sale find, and it was like an epic garage sale. I may have to make a YouTube video over that for what I sold and what I purchased them at, because it's literally been my most profitable haul of like all time. I have sold pretty much everything, and everything averaged $20 to $100. So it's really exciting when you find something like this. I would definitely pay up for this blouse. I would pay up to $20 for this brand, especially if it was new with tags. If it wasn't new with tags, I would look up the style and stuff, because it was a first time for me. But I would look up the style for and probably purchase $5 to $10 for a used Stewed piece. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. But it sold for $75 for me. Next is a bundle. And in this bundle was a Old Country new with tag hat, Fossil bag, a Vera Bradley bag, and it sold for $39. This is something that I did bundle for her. I knew what I paid for all the items, so I was super happy just to get it out the house. And really, the Fossil bag is the only thing that I paid up for, and I think I paid $5 for that. So Fossil, I will pay up to $5 for that type of canvas, coated canvas, up to $10, maybe even $20, depending on what style of Fossil bag it is. If it's a distressed leather and it's huge, I may pay up to $20. You never know. Fossil does very well. So yeah, that one sold for $39. The hat I would pick up again if I could get it for $3 or less. And then the Vera Bradley I would pick up again if I could get it for $1 or less. Vera Bradley is not something that's going to sell for a lot, but like this, you can use it as leverage for like a bundle feature. I knew what I paid for it. I knew it was literally probably nothing. So I'll throw that in there and average it all. And how I like to do things a lot. I like to average it out so that I'm not like, well, I paid this much for this item. I can't take less than this. Okay, well, let me bundle this for you with some items I did pay less for. And then it kind of eases the pain of getting rid of it. But yes, so next is a Givenchy men's necktie, vintage logo embroidered. This one sold for $20. I would pick it up again. I love picking up ties. I would not pick up any ties for over $1 unless it was one of the top brands. And if you want to find out what top brands are, you should go check out Rake and Profit on YouTube. He has some great videos covering price ranges and some awesome brands to look out for. Next is Y3 Adidas wrap knot backless workout top. This was a pretty exciting find. Again, this was from that garage sale. I've never heard of Y3. I looked it up and it was Adidas, and I'm like, that's interesting. Apparently it's the higher end of Adidas, so I would pay up to $10 if it was an on-trend piece. This one was just a top. I mean, it was lightweight. It was nothing special, so I sold it for $29, and I'm very happy with the profit. This type of Y3 item, I would probably pay up to $5 for. Angels of the North moss green cardigan lamb wool. This one sold for $25. I would definitely pick up this brand for up to $10, depending on the item. Maybe $5 if it was like a top, and it would have to be in good condition. I'm trying not to pick up anything that needs any work anymore, just because there's so many items out there. I can't spend my time, fixing items when I could be finding items in new shape and listing them right away. So just make sure you can value your time and figure out what is taking the most of your time. And a lot a better schedule so that you can cut out things like that. Like if you're picking up things that need sewn, needs wash, needs, whatever, that's taking away from time you could be taking pictures, time you could be listing, or time with family. So allot time for things that matter in the reselling community, and definitely up your game and fix things that need to be fixed in your business model. That is what I definitely account my success for. All right, a pair of Morel Barefoot Vibram women's shoe. This one sold for $15. I would pick it up again if I could get it for $2 or less. Morel does sell for some people for more, but I don't know. It just isn't selling the best for me. Maybe I'm just not pricing them right, or, maybe I'm not finding the actual name of the item. I'm not really sure. Jeffrey Campbell Toffee Metallic Woven Leather Mules. These sold for $29. I would definitely pick up Jeffrey Campbell again, especially if the item didn't show very much wear, because we all know we don't want to buy shoes that show a lot of wear to them. I would pay up to $5 to $10 depending on what type of Jeffrey Campbell piece there is. Make sure you look them up, because I know Jeffrey Campbell can be super expensive, or it could be, cheaper, like around $100. So you don't want to pay too much if it's not going to resell for a lot. Don't be afraid to whip out your phone in these thrift stores, guys. Dansko Bronze Leather Sandal Pump. These sold for $15. Dansko I would pick up again. Sandals, though, I would pick up for less than $5. And $5 is honestly pushing it, because any of the sandals haven't been doing very well for me. But the clogs, the mules, all of those I would pay up to $10 for if they didn't show much wear, for sure. JBU Adventure Scuba Shoes. These ones sold for $12. I believe this was from a bag sale, so honestly, I'm not going to say pick these up. But if you can get it at bag sale price, which was 20 cents, then do it, because these were in new shape. I mean, it's summer, or going to be summer, so pick them up. 20 cents, why not? Other than that, I wouldn't pick them up, not even for $1 probably. Danskin Pink Black Workout Gear Sports Bra. This one sold for $10. Sports bra sells, guys. I'd pick it up again if I could get it for 50 cents or less. This was honestly from a bag sale too, so I got it for 20 cents. A Jude Conley sleeveless dress V-neck navy. This is also from that high-end garage sale. I sold it for $35. I would pick this dress up again up to $5, maybe even $10. A pair of Nine West cream slip-on bendable flats. These ones sold for $9 and came from that bag sale for 20 cents. I wouldn't suggest picking these up if you're going to pay more than 50 cents for them. Again, 20 cents, why not? Took me 2 seconds to snap a picture and list. Alright, that's all of Poshmark. And actually, I realized after going through here, I had forgot to put the bundle on here. So it's going to be $607 plus whatever that bundle price was of $39. $646 is what I made on Poshmark May 1st to May 7th. So I did better than I did the end of April, that's for sure, but I'm definitely going to up my game even more than this. Alright, that's the end of Poshmark. Alright, Mercari, I sold a lot of Barbie type toys for $15. I would pick these up again. Toys do very well. All of those toys, if I could pick for $2 or less, I would pick it up again. Selling locally is an option too, so you don't have to ship it. I sold a Fossil bag for $25. Again, Fossil, I will pay up to $5 for. It sold for $25. I will pick up again for sure too. A set of Temptations bowls, and those sold for $19. I would pick up again if I could get for $1 or less. A metal rack for $14. Again, if I could get it at garage sale price, $1 or less, pick it up. A Patagonia zips sweatshirt. A Patagonia vest, and it sold for $33. Patagonia, love finding it, and I would pick it up again up to $10. Even though it only sold for $33, I still would pick it up for $10 just because I know Patagonia resells pretty much always. You'd have to have a crappy piece for it not to sell, so it's worth picking it up. It'll eventually sell. Another Sweaty Betty sweater. I wasn't familiar with this brand, but apparently it is a higher end workout brand, but it sold for $29. I would definitely pick up another Sweaty Betty piece for up to $5, especially one like this. It was really cute. A bowl. It was just like a vintage type bowl, and it sold for $13. I would pick this piece up at garage sale prices for under $1 for sure. And that brings my Mercari total to $148. And then on Facebook, I sold a chalkboard, and I got this item for free. So would I sell it again for free? Hell yeah. But if I was to see it out in the wild to thrift, knowing how much interest I got, because literally after posting it, I got like 10 messages like that, I would pick it up to $3. I would pick it up again. So that brings my total to $809 for the first week in May. That is not bad, especially because the week before I felt like was not that great, and I honestly took things into Style Encore and Plato's, and that's why my week was much higher than it should have been for online selling. So I'm gonna work harder. I've got a lot to list. I've got a lot of listing to do, a lot of pictures to do, a lot of family stuff to do. Just make sure you're writing out your goals, guys, and you're taking note of what work you're putting in each day, because that's the way you're gonna know what to do in the future to improve. If you are just kind of like, well, today I've got a list, I gotta do this, and you're not writing down how many listings you did, how many pictures you did, how many people you interacted with, and then keep track of what you sold that day. Then the next day, write it down and keep track of what sold. You're gonna see a pattern in what you need to do or increase in your business to increase selling more items and making more profit. I appreciate all of you so much, and if you haven't done so, please make sure you subscribe to this video. And if you haven't done so, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. It helps me so much, and I appreciate all of you. Have a great day.